Welcome to Brier's Music Showcase. I'm Bryer and welcome back to another video. So as you can see, my background looks not quite the same and the angle is different, and mainly that's because I literally just got home from work and I originally just wanted to rest, but this came in the mail today and I just had to make a video. So this is some more viewer mail. And this one was sent by Mickey. This is his third package he sent me. So Mickey, I know you're watching this, but again, thank you so much for donating these. Very kind of you. You don't have to, but it just means a lot. So again, thank you so much for sending me these. Now, the last package he sent me, so let me rephrase that. The last package he sent me, he did give me a heads up on what was coming. This time, I have no idea what's in this box. So we're gonna find out together. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. So of course, box cutter, you know the drill. Let's open this thing. As usual, if you want to send me stuff, send me CDs you don't want or CDs that you think I might like, let me know. Again, all my social medias are in the description. I know I don't do a good job of promoting them, but they're always in the description. So if you want to follow me on any of them, go ahead and do so. Okay, just split down the center. Gotta show the box. As usual, lots of bubble wrap inside. Okay, let's just cut that up a little more. There we go. Right, looks like there's two stacks. There's quite a bit in here. Look at that. And some more packaging in here on the bottom. Yeah, there's nothing in them. It's just there for padding. So here they are. So we're gonna go through them together here. All right, we'll start with this one first. So they're separate. Okay, it's hard to see, so all right, skip the box cutter again. Let's just cut this tape. Ugh. All right. Ooh. Now I do remember Mickey mentioning this when we talked privately, but he said he was going to send me something like this, and this is actually really good, really good. So we have Alice Cooper, we have Killers, or Killer, just one. Yeah, I mean, I always had $1 Billion Babies. That's the only Alice Cooper I had, and I've been meaning to get back into him. But yeah, I heard this was a really good album of his. Of course, this is still during the Alice Cooper band era. Alice Cooper hadn't quite become a solo artist yet, but you have a snake there. There's the track listing, only 8 songs. But yeah, produced by Bob Ezrin, who produced many acts, including Pink Floyd. So here's the disc. Let's see, is there anything underneath? Nope. So here's the booklet. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show this, but I'll do quick. You can pause that. It's actually a calendar too. So yeah, there's Alice right there in the makeup and everything. So yeah, right off the bat, great edition. So yeah, awesome. Next up, oh, here's one. I'm assuming this is Paul Simon. Yep, Paul Simon. Let's see, which one is this? So here it is. It's just called Paul Simon. That's all it says on the side. So I'm assuming this is a self-titled album. I'm not sure where this lies chronologically in his catalog. So Mickey sent me quite a bit of Paul Simon before, and yeah, I've enjoyed pretty much most of what I've heard. I mean, Paul Simon, just what can you say? Great songwriter, really nice voice too. I mean, I'm definitely gonna look up more on these albums after I'm done recording. But yeah, I do know one of the songs, Me and Julio Down by the Schoolyard. I know that was kind of I think that's a pretty well-known song on the album. So awesome. Comes in a nice little digipack as well. Let me move my keyboard. All right, up next, I'm assuming this is another Paul Simon. Yep, this one is called There Goes Rhymin' Simon. It says here came out in, let's see, does it say? It says 1973, so I'm not sure. Let's see, do I know any of the songs? Nothing comes to mind. There's the disc. When did this Paul Simon album come out? Does it say? 72. Okay. See the whole image there. That's cool. American Tune. Yeah, these are just a bunch of titles on here. There's some nice photos in there. Okay, there we go. Not much to say of that. But yeah, my Paul Simon collection definitely grew twice as much since last year. That's cool though. Oh wait. Now, okay. Now I do know this is considered a really good one in Paul's solo career. So up next we have Still Crazy After All These Years. Because he's sorry, bless me. But yeah, like I said, I heard good things about this one. Definitely up there in his catalog, so that's nice to have. So I'm definitely looking forward to this one. Come on. Come on. I think 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover is a pretty big song on here, I think. Sweet. Very nice. Pretty good so far. Very nice. Oh, and we have, look at this. We have more Alice Cooper. Awesome. Again, still in the Alice Cooper band era. This one is Love It to Death. Of course, again, there's the picture of the band there. Here's the back. I think I only know one song on here, and that is I'm 18. And I think that was a good hit for them. I think this is their third studio album, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, this is creepy. Try staring at this for an hour. You'll see that in your dreams. Heck, 5 minutes is all you need. Maybe one. Right, so first stack down. So that is 5 so far. So I'm assuming the next one's also going to be 5. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at those. All right, so here's the second stack. We'll do what we did before. I have it face down, so you won't know right off the bat. Oh, this one's a lot easier to take off. Okay, so I can tell by the back, it's produced by Tony Frascante, who, of course, produced David Bowie a lot. So the album we have next, came out in 1971, is, oh, we have T-Rex. Right. T-Rex, of course, one of the big glam bands of the 1970s. Of course, this has the big hit, Bang a Gong, Get It On. You know, I'm sure most of us know that song. Sweet. Yeah, another band I've been meaning to check out. No, Mark Bolan. That's the name. That's the main guy in the band, if I remember correctly. Yep, Mark Bolan. I was right. So yeah, awesome. See, there's Mark right here. I know he passed away pretty young. Kind of a shame, but definitely left a big mark in the glam scene. So yeah, right, so that's 6 so far. Oh, Judas Priest. I already knew because I can tell by the back, and I can tell it's, yep, it's Unleashed in the East. Because Mickey told me he was going to send some live albums, so yeah. Of course, this is a pretty notable one for Judas Priest. I've heard bits of it already on Spotify, and yeah, the performances are killer. Now, I do know that some of the vocals were done live, or actually, they were done in the studio, because I've read that the actual recording of that show, Rob was kind of getting over like a sickness or something, and so his voice wasn't up to par. So he just basically re-recorded all the vocals for here, but all the other, like the rest of the band was still live. It was just Rob that had to re-record. But regardless, still his vocals are just insane on this album. I mean, I've heard his version of Victim. I heard the Victim of Changes version. Same with the Ripper. There's another one that really caught my eye. The Ripper. Yeah. I mean, Rob Halford, one of my favorite singers ever. Just killer. So yeah, let's take a look on the inside. So there's the disc there. Very cool. Here's some live shots there. Very cool, very nice, very epic, very metal. So let me just tell you what's on here for those who are not familiar with this. So you have Exciter, Running Wild, Sinner, the Ripper, the Green Manalishi, which is the Fleetwood Mac cover, Diamonds and Rust, Victims of Changes, Genocide, and then Tyrant. And then you have some bonus tracks. You have Rock Forever, Delivering the Goods, Hellbent for Leather, and Starbreaker. Okay, cool, awesome. Right, okay. Now, I think I know what this one is. So, ooh, yeah, because I could tell by the back that's Cheap Trick, of course. And look what we have. We have Live at Budokan. Of course, the famous live album that they did. Now, this is the complete concert edition, so you have 2 discs here. So, let's see. So, of course, originally came out in 78. This, of course, during their live at the Budokan Stadium in Japan. And from what I've read, for their time, Cheap Trick were considered like the American Beatles. I'm not sure if that still sticks, but that's pretty high praise. But anyhow, but of course, yeah, I knew this is a famous live album, so it's good to actually have in the collection, because I do have quite a bit of Cheap Trick, but I've been meaning to get the live album as well, because I know it has some of the definitive version, particularly the version of I Want You to Want Me. So yeah, good. So it's, again, 2 discs, so I'll name all the songs. So on disc 1, you have Hello There, Come On, Come On, Hello Kitties, Speak Now or Forever, Hold Your Peace, Big Eyes, Look Out, Downed, Can't Hold On, Oh Caroline, Surrender. I believe that's German, so I'm going to skip that. Then on disc 2, you have Need Your Love, High Roller, Southern Girls, I Want You to Want Me, California Man, Good Night, and Ain't That a Shame, and closes off with Clock Strikes 10. So yeah, let's look at the discs. So here is, see, yeah, flips this way. It's got nice live shots there, and also an ad for more Cheap Trick. So I'm assuming it's like, hold on, okay, like most, because I'm wondering if there's more live albums coming up. It's a nice booklet here. last page. Yeah, so far I'm digging pretty much all of these. So we have 2 more to go. And yep, we have another live album. And it's another Genesis live album. So here is The Way We Walk, Volume 2, The Longs. So this is Volume 2. So I know there's a Volume 1. And yeah, this one pretty much tackles, this is a later period Genesis album. This came out in 1993. And a lot of this has a lot of their more proggy stuff, where I believe Volume 1 has the more poppy stuff. So you have a kind of little melody of Dance on the Volcano, Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, The Musical Box, for the Fifth, I Know What I Want. Then you have Driving the Last Stake, Domino, Fading Lights, Home by the Sea, and Second Home by the Sea. And then you have a drum duet. Pretty cool. Some live shots there. So yep, this was during the 90s. So by this point they had released We Can't Dance. All right, and then we have one more to go. So last one we have here. Ooh, so it's one of those 5-in-1 packs. So we have Dio, as in the Dio band. Of course, Ronnie James Dio. This is the band he formed not long after he left Black Sabbath. So it has 5 albums. And I don't know how many albums they released, but I know it's not too big. All right, so let's see what it includes. So let's fix it up, because one of them I do already own. I do already own Holy Diver, which of course is the debut. Ooh, the discs look nice. Definitely different from the other 5 original album sets I have. That's cool. It says Vertigo. And of course they all come in these little mini LP sleeves. So I do own that already, but still, killer, great album. Again, I have it, so that tells you. All right, the next one on here should be this one, The Last Line. Now the rest of these, the remaining 4 I have not heard in full. I might have heard bits and pieces, but never the full thing. Pretty metal covers, I must say. Okay, up next, this one's Sacred Heart. Looks like they all have the same label. I'm not sure if I've shown the back on any of these, but there's the back. Let me see. So there's the back to Holy Diver. There's the back to The Last Line. Last in Line. Okay, up next we have Dream Evil. I mean, Ronnie James Dio, what can you say? One of the great metal singers of all time. Just the power he has. Just a unique voice. So awesome, so badass. And then the last one this comes with is Lock Up the Wolves. All right. So great stuff all around. Yeah, this is awesome. Like, so many great ones in here. So let's quickly recap. So of course we have this little 5-in-1 Dio box set, which includes, again, just say it one more time. Again, it comes with Holy Diver, The Last in Line, Sacred Heart, Dream Evil, Lock Up the Wolves. Okay, let me just put these to the side here. Then, of course, ship that. We have Genesis Live, The Way We Walk, Volume 2. Cheap Trick, Live at Budokan, the complete concert. Judas Priest, Unleashed in the East. T-Rex, Electric Warrior. I don't think I said the title of this album, but it's called Electric Warrior, by the way. Alice Cooper, Love It to Death. Paul Simon, Still Crazy After All These Years. Paul Simon again, there goes Rhyme and Simon. Then Paul Simon, self-titled, I'm assuming. And finally, we have Alice Cooper, Killer. So, Mickey, one more time, thank you so much for sending me all this, like pretty much all the stuff you sent me, like a lot of great surprises, some great stuff all around. So again, very happy to have these in the collection. So again, thank you so much. And for you watching, thank you so much for watching this. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Again, if you want to send me stuff, let me know. Again, contact me, social medias, you know the drill. So again, thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. So take care and goodbye for now.